and welcome back to my channel. So some of you might know that I've worked with Colorya a couple of times and shared some of their books and their different products. Now they kindly asked me would I want to review the new one, the Mandalas Night Volume 2. Now again, I'll say it, usually mandalas are not for me. So I'll say it now, I won't be able to finish this whole book, but I will do a couple of them. And my main reason for me always liking Colorya books is the paper and because it's spiral bound. But for today I did do something a little bit different. I completed a page on and off camera, so you'll see it pop up every now and again fast forwarded here, so you can see the different mediums I used. Water-based markers, alcohol markers, pencils, the new gel pens, which I will speak about in a little bit. What else did I use? Oh, there's just a few bits and bobs that I used on it as well, so I can show you that. So let's start with the flip through. Now my copy came, and if I just bring it up to the camera, I'm going to be truly honest, usually the quality of these boots is superb, but I've noticed with this, you see, I know I'm being really picky, but if you're buying this book, you're going to want to, just in case it happens to you, it seems like there's a bit of a printing error, and I've got a line here as well, and a line at the bottom, and the camera's probably not going to pick it up, but it's like the person sketched it out on digitally, and there's leftover sketches in the background. I'll try and zoom you in and get the light as, no, it's not going to pick up, I don't think. Can you see it? You might be able to see a little bit better on other pages. But like I said, I have tested these out several times, and they take the paper takes a lot of mediums really well. So we have the introduction. You can see a couple of these lines here as well. This one's perfect actually. So you've got all black backgrounds and the glossy as well, as you see it shining there, because I've got pencil sharpenings and everything, because I've just finished that page so I can show you. So this was another one where there was a mark on the page. I'm not 100% sure what that is, I don't know. This wasn't the one that I was talking about, but if you like mandalas, you're going to love this. There's a bit of a white splodge there as well. Right, so this is one of them as well. You can just see like a sketchy, oh it's so irritating, but you can see it a little bit there. It looks like when the person, is it Procreate? I don't know the app or anything that digital artists use, but I'm assuming that this is digital. But you can see the outline there, and I don't know if that's meant to be there. I'm assuming it's not, because it's black background. So yeah, there's not one on this one. This one's perfect. Lovely thick paper though. This is the one that I did complete, and like I said, I will go into a little bit more detail. I'm doing a separate video on the gel pens, but I did use them on certain details. I will just mention now, the gel pens are meant to launch on, I think, the middle of January. I will quickly show you. So you get 48 in here, a mixture of metallic and glitter gel pens. It comes in the little pouch as well. Nice selection of colours. Now I will say very, very quickly, first impressions, you have to scribble them down on a piece of paper to get them going really well, to get them nice and juicy, so the flow goes really, really, really nicely. But the pens will be, when they're released, I think they're £24.99, and then they will go back up to the original price of £28.99, but you can buy refills as well for £9.99. Right, so this is another one. See, I used alcohol markers. I didn't put a protective page between this, and there's no bleed through. But this is another one where you've got a line across the page here. I'm not going to be able to show you. And then you've got one at the bottom as well. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. This one's perfect. I can't see anything in the background there. This one as well. That one's absolutely fine. We've got, is that a bird? I think it's a bird. These ones are perfect. No issue with these ones. And butterfly one. I don't know if it's the ink that they've used or something, because there's a slight discoloration here as well, where it should all be black. It's like I got an orangey tint a little bit there as well, but there's none of these sketchy marks on these ones. Oh, there is a little bit on this one, around here and around there. I can see sketch marks. This one's perfect. So is this one. And this one. Right, this one is very, very, very sketchy. So I'm not going to be able to show you. It's so irritating when you're doing videos and you do try, and I want to show you in every possible angle, but oh, there you go. Can you see at the bottom there? I don't know if that's meant to be there. Maybe you're meant to go over it with the gel pen. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this is just like if you'd got the book and you'd want to tell people what you think about it. And you've got a couple of sketchy lines there as well. This one's perfect. Couple of sketchy ones on this as well, just around the outside. That one's absolutely fine, and that is the end of the book. So I will leave in the description all the information. Now, like I said, I don't know, you could go over the top of them lines, them sketchy lines, with a white gel pen or a glitter gel pen and make them stand out even more. I don't know if that's the purpose behind it. Let me just double check the back. It doesn't say anything about that, and I wasn't told that there was that, but if it was me, I wouldn't have these. I mean, that's a defect, that. Especially on the very front page as well. Let me just... No, it doesn't mention anything there like you're meant to go over the black lines or anything, because you've got lines on this page as well, which I don't imagine you want to colour in. I suppose you could. But this book will be, I think it's out now actually, and you can buy it for $14.99 instead of the price when it goes back up to $17.99. But there will be a separate video on the gel pens as well. I'll go a little bit more in depth and swatch out the colours and tell you what I think of them. There is also a Facebook group if you were interested, if you wanted to join other like-minded people that like these sort of books. Then they've got a Facebook group, and I will pop that in my description. But thank you very much for watching. Please do give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.